Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D2, chapter number 6, exercise 6C, that is about changing the subject of formula. What is the subject of formula and how to express the given equation in subject of formula and make the given letter the subject of formula. If you find any difficulty in understanding the lesson, you can watch my previous lesson, for which I'll give the link in the description box. Let's move to question number 9, intermediate level, that says make the letter into bracket the subject of formula. First part of the question is v equals to 4 by 3 pi r cube, and we want to make r the subject of formula. We know that the letter that we need to make the subject of formula has to be alone, preferably on the left hand side with the coefficient +1 and power +1. So what we have to do, we have to shift all extra terms on other side. If we look at the term 4 by 3, that is in 4 by 3, 3 is divided. So first we have to shift that 3 to other side by multiplication, and equation will take the form 3v equal to 4 pi r cube, 4 pi r cube. And now I have to shift this 4 pi to other side, 4 pi to other side. So when 4 pi will be moved to other side, it will become 3v upon 4 pi equal to r cube. Now the letter that we want to make the subject of formula has part 3 on that. In order to remove this part 3, I have to take cube root on both sides. So equation will take the form, I have to take the cube root on both sides. Equation will take the form 3v upon 4 pi cube root of this raised to power of 1 by 3 equals to r cube dot 1 by 3. This will be going with this, and my final answer will be r equals to 3v upon 4 pi cube root, or I can write it in the form r equal to cube root of 3v upon 4 pi, and I have to mark cube root. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next question. Next question is v square equal to u square plus 2as, and here we want to make u the subject of formula. So in order to make u the subject of formula, we have to shift extra term, that is 2as, to other side of equation, and equation will take the form v square minus 2as equal to u square. Now the letter that we want to make the subject of formula has part 2 on that, and we have to remove this part 2. So what we will be doing, in order to remove the square, I have to take square root on both sides. So when I will be taking square root on both sides, equation will take the form v square minus 2as raised to power of 1 by 2 equal to u square dot 1 by 2. Now this will be going with this, and I will have u equal to plus minus v square minus 2as raised to power of 1 by 2, or as the letter that the subject of formula has to be preferably on the left hand side. So I can write my answer in form u equal to plus minus v square minus 2as and the square root of this. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next question. Next question is y equal to x minus p whole square plus q. Here we want to make x the subject of formula. So this q is the extra term. First of all, shift extra term to other side by changing the sign, and equation will take the form y minus q equal to x minus p whole square. Now we want to make x the subject of formula, and x is under the square. So first of all, we have to make this whole term free from this square, and in order to make this whole term free from square, I have to take square root on both sides. So equation will take the form y minus q raised to power of 1 by 2 equal to x minus p whole square dot 1 by 2, and then it can be written in the form x minus p equal to plus minus square root y minus q. Either I can write it with radical sign, or I can write it with fractional index. Now, in order to make x the subject of formula, p is the extra term, shift p to other side, and equation will take the form x equal to p plus minus square root y minus q. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next part of the question. Next part is t equals to square root 4z upon m minus 3. Here we want to make z the subject of formula. The letter that we want to make the subject of formula is under square root. So first of all, we have to make this whole fraction free from the square root. So what we have to do, as this side has a square root on this, so we have to take square on both sides to remove that square root sign. So the equation will take the form t square equals to 4z upon m minus 3 1 by 2 dot 2. Now this 2 will be going with this 2, and equation will take the form t square equal to 4z upon m minus 3. In order to make z the subject of formula, this m minus 3 is extra term. First shift it to other side, and equation will take the form 4z equal to t square into m minus 3. Again, this 4 is extra. Shift it to other side, and equation will take the form z equal to t square into m minus 3 upon 4, or z equal to t square into m minus 3 upon 4. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the next question. Next question says, given that a equals to square root 3b plus c upon b minus c, the first requirement of the question is make b the subject of formula, and the second is find b when a equals to 2 and c equals to 5. First, make b the subject of formula. In order to make b the subject of formula, we can see that b is under the square root sign. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to remove square root sign. So in order to make and remove the square root sign, I have to take square on both sides, and equation will take the form a square equal to 3b plus c upon b minus c 1 by 2 dot 2. This 2 will be going with this 2, and my equation will take the form a square equal to 3b plus c upon b minus c. In order to simplify the equation, to go for cross multiplication, then equation will take the form a square into b minus c equal to 3b plus c. Apply distributive property that multiply this a square with every term inside the bracket, and equation will take the form a square b minus a square c equal to 3b plus c. Now, if we look at both sides of the equation, the letter that we want to make the subject of formula is on both sides of equation. So shift like terms on same side and extra terms on the other side by changing the sign. So equation will take the form a square b minus 3b equal to a square c plus c. Now we can see that on the left hand side both the terms are having b with them, so we can extract, we can pull out b, and inside the bracket I will left with a square minus 3 equal to, here again we can see that letter c is common, so I can take it out, and this side will become a square plus 1 inside the bracket. Now in order to make b the subject of formula, shift this a square minus 3 to other side, and equation will take the form a b equals to c into a square plus 1 upon a square minus 3. I hope you are clear about this question. Let's move to the second part of the question that says find b when a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 5. For the solution of the second part, take the final answer of the previous part, that b equal to c into a square plus 1 upon a square minus 3. Now replace a by 2 and c by 5 carefully. Equation will take the form b equal to c is 5 and a is 2, so I have to take the square of that, plus 1 upon 2 square minus 3. Next step is b equal to 5. 2 square is 4 plus 1 upon 4 minus 3. So equation will take the form b equals to 5 into 5 upon 4 minus 3 is 1. So the value of b will be 25. I hope you are clear about this question. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lesson, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.